Welcome to HomeKit 5. I'm Josh.
I'm Brayden.
This week we're talking about the Yardian. I think that's how you say that. Mi Smart Gateway. What's new in iOS 14 Beta 5. And a Eufy Cam 2 Pro review. So
Yeah.
let's dive into it this week.
All right. First up is the iOS 14 Beta 5. I've been on top of these iOS 14 betas since like public beta 3, I think. And there's been a little bit of bugs, but that is to be expected. It is a beta. But overall, I am pretty happy with it.
Yeah?
Yeah. With this newest beta, the Apple News widget gets a even taller widget. Before you could have the small, the wide, small, and then just the medium. This one is like almost the whole screen.
This sounds fun, but let's skip to the HomeKit part.
Yes. HomeKit part is the control center. It actually gives you more control, like more icons. Before, it would just give you like a little square with the home. Now you can actually integrate devices into it.
Yeah. So it looks like it supports the favorites. I don't know.
I think that's
You don't.
what
I
that
mean,
is.
you're not part of the HomeKit home, so you can't really see our stuff, and you don't have one at your house. So I guess I should install it.
It's probably true.
Yeah.
I've also seen part of Beta 5 is the HomeKit facial recognition through the cameras.
Started to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so it gives you like the names of the people that it detects.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. And from what I can tell, from what I've read so far, that seems to work off of your Photos app. So if you've identified people inside the Photos app, it uses those faces that it hopefully recognizes in pictures for you. It uses those same faces that it's recognized to kind of detect in the various videos who's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it does seem to work off of kind of like a local setup there, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You're crazy. I'm not installing any iOS 14 beta stuff on any of my devices, so I'm glad you're doing this experiment for us. But we've actually had a lot of problems too with our shortcuts.
Yeah.
So like the shortcuts work for me, but they don't work for you. So we may have to do some updating when iOS 14 comes out. I've stayed on 13 just to make sure that we can still use those shortcuts and not lose that workflow that we're using.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyway. All right. Let's roll on to the Mi Smart Gateway. So I don't know how you pronounce this. I'm so bad at pronunciation, but the Mijia, I guess that's how you say that. Mijia Home. They've come out with their own smart gateway that is not the Aqara gateway. It sure looks a whole lot like the M2 gateway that's coming out. But they've added support to the European, UK, and US servers now, so you can add that device if you do happen to purchase it. Again, it looks a whole lot like the M2, which looks kind of like an Echo Dot almost. There's no speaker in it, no light in it. It just uses USB power instead of plugging into the wall. But it is Zigbee 3 and Bluetooth, so if you are trying to do something in that space, definitely something to look at. And it's I don't know. It seems interesting that they have like, you have these two different companies, but they're kind of using very similar hardware. It seems almost bizarre to me. But, you know, again, if you're kind of in that like Mijia, Zayanami space, like it might make more sense for you to go for the Mi Gateway. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Yardian.
So, Yardian. This is a controller for your sprinklers. So I don't think that the sprinklers are the smart ones. The controller is. So it has 8-zone, 12-zone surge and overcurrent and short protection on-device buttons for zone status detection and instant watering control.
So I guess that means you could have like 12 different watering zones?
I assume that's what that means.
Interesting.
RJ45 and USB port on the side, like top left corner.
Yeah.
Dedicated master valve pump. Dedicated 24 volt AC output port. 2 sensor ports. Wire range is 14.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't either.
Thanks for reading all that.
I just started reading and I didn't know where to go with it.
It does have Wi-Fi support if you're looking for that, and it also has the wired Ethernet. I think maybe that's the most important thing. And it looks like you can have 12 different sprinkler zones, which is kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. So anyway, if you're looking for a smart sprinkler, I think there's the Eve out there. Now you have this Yardian. Is this available for purchase now? Could you tell?
Yeah, I think that's what that means.
Oh, and it comes in an 8 zone or a 12
zone.
Okay, cool. All right, that makes more sense.
Yes.
All right, so last up we have a review. Actually, 2 reviews. I'll put both reviews in the show notes. But Shane Watley from Shane Creates on YouTube posted the Eufy Cam 2 Pro HomeKit user review. And then, oh goodness, now that I'm on the spot, we actually had 2 of these today. Here it is. The other one is Modern Day Tech. He also posted a review today. I think the thing to take away from these reviews is that if you're going to use HomeKit Secure Video, someone pointed this out in our comments as well, it doesn't support 2K. So as much as we love these 2K cameras coming out, HomeKit Secure Video doesn't do 2K. So you kind of it auto shifts it down to 1080p, which kind of sucks.
Especially since you're paying more for 2K.
Yeah. Well, maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Depends on. I mean, if you buy, I feel like if you buy from Eufy, you're really not paying more for the 2K. I feel like it's the same price as other 1080p devices. But to me, the nice thing is you do get that home base kind of support, and it's recording the videos there. And we've been using the video doorbell for almost a week now, and it's not even supported in HomeKit or HomeKit Secure Video, and it's been working great. But we're getting that 2K, and it's just recording directly to the home base. Actually, last week we installed it. I'm gonna go look just to see. Whoops, we lost our green screen there. Ooh, some thunder out there too. And what do we look like on video storage? So we're already at 2 gigs. So it's got 14.68 gigabytes total. I cleared it last week, and we're already at 2 gigs since we've added the doorbell. So it does eat up a lot of space, and we might have to change out the card in that home base or add a card to the home base to give us more capacity. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that thing. I'm happy with the doorbell. I'm very interested in getting the 2K Pro to put over the garage just to try it out. Since we already have the home base, you can buy an add-on version of it. So anyway, it's kind of our show this week.
Yeah.
We did try an experiment till I ruined it. We had a green screen up there. I'm going to try to put, if you're watching the YouTube version, we're going to put pictures of what we're talking about up on the green screen. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, that's why the screen is just green. We're trying something new, but we're trying to get a little more fancy with our video work, and then hopefully the audio sounds good to you guys. As always, thank you for listening. We don't really do much to promote this, so if you could share this out or you could tell people about it, that would be super helpful. And then let me look and see in YouTube Studio. I don't think we had any comments on last week's video, but I will take a look. Video analytics. Audience. Interactive comment. Why can't you see comments from here? Terrible.
While you're looking that up, we have a new review. It says it's a 5-star review. It says, great, love the show.
Yeah, and nothing on YouTube, but again, like we always appreciate those comments, your thoughts. Share them with us. Actually, if you guys are using HomeKit Secure Video, leave a note in the comments below and let us know like what device you're using and if it's 1080p or 2K. Like we would just love to start a discussion and see how many people are using 2K devices. So, as always, thanks for watching. We will see you next week. Bye.